And what you see on social media is you see people being people.
Right.
You know, and anybody who has to deal with a lot of people knows that there is no blueprint. It is no, oh, everybody's the same. No. If you deal with people at the top and people down at the bottom, social media to me is a fair representation of that. You know what I'm saying?
You are now listening to the thoughts and sounds of IC the God King. This is the IC Experience.
Nothing. I'm just gonna be looking. You know, them lights get you in trouble.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And you know what sets different people off is, you know, comments, likes, follows.
Right.
You know, oh yeah, I hear about this stuff. I don't deal with, because me personally, I don't follow my girl on no social media.
Right.
I don't follow her, and she don't follow me, and she's probably blocked too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't follow her, she don't follow me. I might be blocked with her, she might be blocked. I'm not sure about all of that, but I know we went back and forth on that a couple times, and then the last time it was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just there, because she'll post stuff. I don't know who you talking about. I don't know who you sending these shots at. You know what I mean? And on top of everything else, I can't, you know, I don't have time for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't have time for it.
Right.
So it can, and from that aspect, I saw it causing more trouble than it was worth. You right here. Why do I need to follow you on social media?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I know you in real life. Like, nah, I don't need to know the shit that you're thinking, like the back of your mind and
subconscious thoughts.
Right. I don't need to go that deep into what you got going on. And then a lot of the stuff is just like group think. You know, it's like you see these posts, they repost this stuff.
Yeah, it definitely does mess up a lot of relationships. Even with MySpace, I saw back then that it was leaving doors open that in my grandparents or my parents' time, they would never be open again. You would just have to randomly run into somebody somewhere, you know. But with the social media, now you can just type in anything. You can see where they live. You can see who they married. You get all the information you need, you know,
right.
And be like, oh yeah. It's almost like every day is a high school reunion or family reunion. You just see what they got going on.
Right. Some people just don't know what to do with it, man. You know what I mean?
I think it's too much time and access. It, you know, like the TV, that when we was growing up, the TV was shut off at the midnight. So you had no choice but to go to sleep back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then this shit on all the time, nigga. Right. You be like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and then I'll just be like, let me see, make sure there ain't nothing going on. Then you say, let me see. Next, he done sent me something. Let me see. This is hilarious. Now I'm going on that person's page, laughing at all the jokes, and look up, 2 hours done went by.
Right.
Sleep deprived.
Sleep deprivation.
Right.
And programmed with all this goofy shit you've been watching for 2 hours.
Right. And then the freakiest part is, the scariest part is,
freaky.
You might say something, now that shit showing up. I've even thought about something.
Yeah.
And I never said it.
Yeah. And it show up.
And that shit showing up.
Yeah.
And it's almost like that shit is like your personal friend, whatever you might be going through. It's like, damn, I need a new car. Hey, you need a new car? These car dealerships coming over here. They gonna bombard you with the shit. I shop online. They be sending me shit. Sometimes I'll be buying it and they still be showing it to me. I'll be like, dog, I already bought it. Y'all don't have to keep bogging me down.
That's called retargeting.
Right. So, you know, and then like if something going on, you're gonna be like, damn, this is going on tonight. And now that shit is all on your social media stuff.
Right. Two weirdos. Put them on camera. Two weirdos over there. Where are they?
They're gone. You missed it.
I get them. I missed it. Give y'all some live action.
So where do you think we're gonna go from here as a society? Because it's putting a lot of doubt and trust issues in humans and relationships. It's almost making it seem like it might be impossible to make a relationship seem, like something that you would want, because there's so many options. It's unlimited options,
Well, I mean, even in the old days, you know what I mean? I know my granddad was getting his. Wasn't no Instagram, wasn't none of that going on. So women have been doing it, men have been doing it, and it will continue to happen.
But on this level, this is like an extreme.
Well, it's going to continue in this direction because the family structure just in general has been, the foundation of that has been shaken.
Yeah.
And those traditions aren't necessarily, they just haven't really, like I said, they've been attacked and they continue to be attacked through the music, the movies, through the music and the movies and the media, you know what I'm saying? Social media.
Mm-hmm.
The family structure is not glorified.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let me make sure we still recording. Yeah.
The family structure is not glorified and is under attack by the federal government and has always been under attack by the federal government.
I feel like this shit was. Oh, it is recording.
Good afternoon, Atlantic Station guests. This is a reminder that our curfew program is now in place. To ensure a safe and enjoyable experience, if you are 17 years or younger without a parent or legal guardian...
Said demolition, man? Yeah, I do feel like that. It's like Epcot or something.
We look forward to seeing you again soon at Atlantic Station.
You will be physically harmed.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. But yeah, so you saying the family dynamic.
Yeah. The whole family structure has been under attack, bro. And that's why you don't see it as much.
Right.
And then even still, people are gonna be people. And
I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried. If I'm worried just like I'm worried about the national debt. Like, if we continue this path, it ain't nowhere positive. I witnessed within the Black community how social media has played a role in this gender wars, men versus women and women versus men. And sometimes it's like so much, it's like overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? It's like we shouldn't be arguing like this. We should be trying to come together. But I feel like it's more negativity online, or like not just negativity but emptiness. Like, I just wasted. It's like eating a bag of chips. There's no nutritional value, but you're not getting full neither. You just keep eating and it's not healthy for you. Mm-hmm. Versus, I'm sure there are some things on social media where it's like, oh man, this is educational and you can gain a lot of value. But you gotta have I feel like the answer to all this shit is being mature. You gotta be mature on this. It's almost like a driver's license. You need to have a certain level of maturity of getting on this stuff, because it could take you so many places, good and bad. But I feel like a lot of people on there are like not mature or too emotional. It's
well, I mean, what you see on social media is you see people being people.
Right.
And anybody who has to deal with a lot of people knows that there is no blueprint. It is no, everybody's the same. No, everybody's completely different. You know, their expectations, their experiences, their culture, you know, all of these things kind of help build your social norms. And yeah, so to me, to me, it's just like more the same. Like, if you're in a position where you don't really have to deal with people, or you only deal with like a certain level of people, then it's like, okay, I can kind of get that, right? But if you deal with people at the top and people down at the bottom, social media to me is a fair representation of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, go to McDonald's and, you know what I'm saying, sit and watch.
It's a different experience at Walmart and Target.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Know?
That's true.
Yeah.